welcome to my little video. As you can clearly see, I made the second one of my sandwiches which I wanted to try, and it calls for ham, so I used vegetarian ham. I don't know if the toasting made it a little bit dry, but it's just good to stick to what you set out to do, and I said I would try them out, and I actually am, rather than just telling myself, oh, one day I will need this book. And I was surprised. It looks so simple, but I was surprised how intricate it is. There's like tomato, which I didn't even know is in there. To get the cheese to melt to perfection, maybe I would have needed thinner toast because I used what I had. I had tiger baguette. And clearly, I clearly need to do better on the poached egg front, but it'll be delicious nonetheless. It's gonna taste just as amazing, almost. Of course, this is better, so that's what I mean. Like, it looks so simple, but this makes sense. No, it makes sense why there's a book about toasts, because you might think I know how to make toast, but there are all these little things that you can perfect, and I didn't have chives, but I used the parsley I had, and yeah, well, I can learn about that. We do have this fun poaching thingy, but I don't have what goes in here. Maybe you have to like hang it up and then just like make sure it doesn't fall in, and just because it's 3, it's kind of imbalanced when you tie them up, and then the water gets in the egg anyway. But we do have this, like, it's not like I'm not totally unprepared, okay, but still it takes some practice because it didn't work, so I put them again, and of course now they're not so awesome, but it's looking delicious and amazing, and I'm looking forward to digging in. And I just wanted to share that I have stuck to my guns, or whatever you want to call it. I actually followed through, that's the word I'm looking for, followed through with setting out to try out some of these recipes, and this is really fun, so I'm looking forward to that too. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Can I just say that this sandwich turned out to be unexpectedly amazing. Like, the tomato just balances the acidity of the tomato, which got induced from reheating the sandwich to try and melt the cheese, but I didn't know what it was going to do to the tomato, and the acidity thereof balances it out really well. And I bet if the egg had turned out better, then that would balance it out even more, like, in an amazing way, because it'd probably be like the texture would just be, what do you call it? It would just be moist because the whole thing is dry from frying it, aside from tomatoes. And one thing I forgot to mention was that I added asparagus because I had some and it was about to go off, so I didn't want to waste it. So I figured it would go really nicely with it, and it does. Yeah, little afterthought. It's amazing. So this is what I mean, like, why it's worth it. There is a cookbook about a simple thing like toast. Because sometimes these cooks have like the knowledge of what food balances out what, or which flavor balances out which flavor really well, and like the awareness that you don't have, and then like when you try it, it's so good.